Today we are going to make potato samosa. This potato stuffed deep fried snack is very popular in India. Here you can see the ingredients we need to make this tasty snack. First we need to make the samosa dough. For that, add salt and oil to flour and mix well. After mixing, press down a handful of flour in your palm. That should form or hold the shape. If it doesn't crumble, that means oil is well incorporated with flour. Now gradually add water and make the dough. This dough should be firm and not sticky. Don't knead the dough too much and make it soft. After making the dough, cover it and keep it aside around half an hour. Meanwhile, we can make the stuffing. For that, we need to heat oil in a pan and add cumin seeds into that. When cumin seeds begin to splatter, add chopped ginger and garlic. Now add chopped green chilies, curry leaves and onions. Let this saute around 1 minute and then add chili powder, curry powder, salt, turmeric powder, pepper powder, cloves and cardamom. Mix all of these things together and cook around 2 to 3 minutes. After that, we can add mashed potatoes. After 30 minutes, transfer the dough onto a flour dusted board and cut it into 4 equal parts. Out of these 4 parts, we can make 8 samosas. Now get one ball and make it flat into an oval shape by using a rolling pin. This needs to be a slightly thick one, so don't make it too thin. Then we need to cut it in the center to make 2 parts. In a separate small bowl, let's mix flour with some water and make a thick batter. We are going to use this batter to stick samosa. Instead of this batter, you can use water also. Now get 1/2 of the roti and apply prepared batter over the straight edge. Then join the edges to make a cone shape. Make sure to seal the edges very well. Stick the edge from the inside as well as the outside. After that, we can fill the cone with our potato stuffing. Press the stuffing a bit by using the spoon. Again apply batter on the edge and stick the edges to seal very well. Press the edge by using your finger. This will help you to get a perfectly standing samosa. After making all samosas, we can deep fry them until golden brown. You can very easily make this delicious and crispy samosa. If you make this at home, don't forget to share some photos in my Rasatoyamu Facebook group. Since Christmas is getting closer, next day onwards, let's make some Christmas recipes. To get all of these videos, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.